first 20 minutes of some of the best board game out there ever made, you barely do anything. You take a card, place a piece, you play a card, you gather resources, and somehow that is the starting of the best game ever. You know the moment, I mean. You've been slowly setting it up, turn after turn, and then one turn, all of a sudden everything connects. One card set off another card, which pays for another move, and then you sit back and see this beautiful chain of combo works together. And that, slowly, 20 minutes before it, is not the game being difficult, it's just how the game curve works for engine building games. The idea is simple. Instead of scoring ports right away, you spend your early turns building a little machine out of your cards and pieces. And every part you add makes the whole thing do more. That's your engine. So early on, you're not trying to win, you're making your future turns stronger. It feels like you're getting nowhere, and that feeling is the game working exactly right. The longer you build before the big payoff, the better that payoff feels when it hits. And good engine builders should not just have a winning combo. That would be unbalanced. They hand you the pieces and let you figure out how you should build it together without the manual. When a player finds a combo and built but never pointed out, it feels completely different from what you learn from a rulebook or from your neighbor who is doing exactly the same thing. We actually made a similar video pointing at engine building games. It is called the IKEA effect. I'll link it down somewhere in the cards if I know which direction it's gonna appear. It's basically describing the psychology of building something of your own, and when you claim it, you actually feel way more achievement than you actually read it from the rulebook. The second thing the designer is quietly juggling it is the balance between build more or start scoring. Every turn you're making your engine work better, it's actually the time that you're not scoring. Build too long and you run out of game, and start scoring too early, you never get the satisfaction of your engine actually works. That push and pull, one more upgrade or start winning, it is where these games get their attention. Here's the worst feeling in one of these games. Someone's machine engine takes off and you stuck watching them win. The game's still going, but deep inside you already know that you've lost it, so you just stay there as a placeholder because the rest, it doesn't really matter anymore. And that is the feeling or the timing that designers scared of, because once you disengage, that means you will soon leave the table and probably will never come back to the same game. We actually encountered the same exact problem when we designed Fintastic Sea, because you guys know when we have a reserve, which basically an area where you can build combos, kind of slowly building up for later turns and stretch your turns, but we wanted to make sure that someone who doesn't use that mechanics still have a way to win the game, so we have to keep balancing the reserve ability of each fish so they're not too strong that when someone care about reserve, they still have a way to come back and win. And that's it for this video. But down in the comments, let me know what is your favorite engine building games. I assume everybody have your own favorite engine building games at this point because it's quite a popular mechanics these days. And my favorite one is Revive. So let me know yours, and what is left to say? Like our video, subscribe to our channel, and check out all the links, our upcoming campaigns down in the description box, and I'll see you next Wednesday. Bye!